all. This is 2-Minute Languages hosted by Silly Linguistics, where we keep languages fun, simple, and to the point. This is your host, Michael Simpson, and we're going to talk to you today about the two Georgias, both the country and the state. Now, the country Georgia was named Georgia by the British in the Middle Ages at some point during a crusade. It was named after the Russian word for George. It was an anglicization of it, Grusia, which came in turn from the Persian and Turkish Georges, Gorj and Gurju. Try saying that 3 times fast. This George was a Roman soldier and saint. Saint George and the Dragon is his most famous legend. Georgians actually created the idea that Saint George killed the dragon because beforehand it was not George, but one of the other random saints before then that had killed a dragon. It was simply transferred over into that text in an 11th century text. The state of Georgia, founded as an American penal colony, was also named after a George, of course, King George II. Now, King George II was not necessarily named after the titular saint, but the popularity of George was clear after the legend of the dragon, and St. George is both the patron saints of England and several other institutions, and Georgia itself. The IA suffix at the end of both state and country means state of. So, whenever you say Georgia, you're literally saying state of George. And now you know the tale of two Georges. If you enjoy this podcast and want to see us do more, make sure to subscribe and consider donating to our Patreon below. Thank you.